All right, welcome in everybody. This is John with PureAdrenaline Sports coming at you tonight with Game 1 of the Arizona Diamondbacks and Milwaukee Brewers. The MLB second season is officially underway. We had Texas winning Game 1 against Tampa Bay today, and we have Toronto and Minnesota going on right now. So we already got some people hanging out with us, so let's say some hellos before we get into tonight's lineups and everything else. Adam from New York Sports Record Media is here. Saying Mark Canha batting cleanup in a playoff game. Wow. Yep. We're familiar with Canha being over with the Mets for what, a year and a half? Is that how long he was with us? Good evening, chat. Let's hit that like button. Adam, thank you so much. Guys, if you guys are a fan of New York sports, any team, especially Mets, Jets, Knicks, and Rangers, make sure you're checking out Adam over at New York Sports Worker Media. Does a great job of posting content and keeping us up to date on things going with those teams as well. Hey, Kayson's here. What's up, PAS? Kayson, welcome in. I know you're getting close. I think you were in the 700s on your sub count. So keep up the great work over there. But yeah, let's get into tonight's lineups. Let's get into tonight's pitching matchup. And we will see where this game takes us. The Phillies and Marlins will be getting underway at 8 o'clock, so just about an hour away for them as well. But tonight's lineup for the Arizona Diamondbacks, rookie Corbin Carroll will lead off. Ketel Marte will bat second. Tommy Pham third. Christian Walker will clean up with Marino batting fifth. Gurriel sixth. Alec Thomas seventh. Evan Longoria eighth. And Geraldo Perdomo will bat ninth. The defense tonight for the Brewers will be Josh Donaldson at third. Adames at short. Turang at second. Santana at first. With William Contreras behind the plate. And the outfield from left to right, it'll be Yelich, Frelick, and Taylor. Hey, Thomas is here as well. What's up, Thomas? Yep, depressed Mr. Met says, can't believe it's already the postseason. Yep, I'm wearing my Orioles hat. I will be rooting for the Orioles throughout the playoffs. So there's that. Tonight's pitching matchup, we got Brandon Pfaadt for Arizona against Corbin Burnes for the Brewers. Burnes 10-8 on the year with a 3.39 ERA and 32 starts, 193 and two-thirds innings. Gave up 22 home runs with 200 strikeouts, and averaged six innings pitched per start. Were fought 3-9 on the year with a 5.72 ERA. Only 18 games started, 96 innings with 94 strikeouts and averages 5 1/3 innings per start. So we will see how these two guys fare tonight. We'll keep up to date on what's going on in the other games as well. Burnes is on the mound, and we are set for action. The tracker is a little bit ahead of me, so no spoilers in the chat, please. First pitch is at the bottom of the zone, strike one. Your thoughts on how the Mets handled Buck? There's a strike, quickly 0-2. Adam says he's at 730 subscribers. Congrats, buddy. And that one's laced foul down the third baseline. Steven, I'll post a video about that, about how they handled Buck, how they the hiring they made for president of baseball operations with Stearns there. So look for a video on that. Oh, wow. Kason, 965 subscribers. Awesome, man. Keep up the great work. Carroll in the year probably will win National League Rookie of the Year. Batted 287, 25 homers, 75 runs batted in, stole 54 bases. And that one's tapped down to second base. Turang will get it and throw over to first, one away. Yep, you're ahead of me. I have to go back 20 seconds on the TV. First pitch to Marte's in for a strike, 0-1. That ball tapped up the first base line. Oh, and they call it a foul ball. Santana had it and was going to take it to the bag, but called foul. Hey, Alex is here saying my Rays need to bounce back and win tomorrow and Thursday. Hey, Snowman Multimedia is here. Snowman saying cool setup. Yeah, just changed things up a little bit. Made the background black. Let's get the banner rolling at the bottom as well. Ooh, just low, 1 and 2. Hey, Ron's here. Ron, what's up? Ron, it looks like your Yankees are going to keep their GM and their manager. Every time I see the pitcher lick his hands, I think of Mike Pelfrey. But yeah, Boone. Looks like Boone and Cashman are staying with the Yankees. The 2-2. Tap up the first baseline, but foul. Yeah, Ron says he's shocked. I was shocked too when I heard that. Here's the 2-2. And that one tapped to Terang in second. He'll scoop it up, throw over to first, 2 away. That'll bring up Tommy Pham. Played with the Mets earlier this year. Batted .256 on the year. 16 home runs, 68 runs batted in, stole 22 bases. The first pitch is fouled off, 0-1. Doing well, Ron. Hopefully you're doing well. Burns fires, and that one's fouled off as well, quickly ahead 0-2. Nice first inning so far for Burns. He's up to 12 pitches. The 0-2. Down low, 1-2. Here's the 1-2. Down low, 2-2. Ooh, they thought it was Contreras thought it was strike 3, started walking off the field. Ooh, it just missed. Could have been called either way there. The 2-2. Fouled back, still 2-2. And that one fouled off. Yeah, what? No Mets? No Mets. Mets didn't make it to the playoffs, Ron. Oh, you mean my hat? Nope. They checked swing down at first. They said no swing. Full count to Pham. They just showed Counsell. Met fans, what would you think about Counsell coming to New York? His contract is up with Milwaukee after this series, or whenever they're eliminated from the postseason. And that one to Terang as well. Over to first, a 1-2-3 inning. All three ground outs to second. We go bottom one, still scoreless. Let's come over. We already got 8 likes on the stream. Thank you all so much for hitting that thumbs up. We do appreciate that. We got 9 votes in the poll as well on who you think will win this series. 78% of you are saying Milwaukee. So let's come over. Let's get an update. It's the top of the ninth there in Minnesota, and the Twins still holding on to that 3-1 lead. 1 out. Now 2 out. Let's go to the Gamecast to see what's happening over there. Chapman just struck out to make it 2 outs. So that'll bring up Merrifield. Yep, 2 down in the ninth, says Adam. Yep. And they're down 2. I'd really be surprised if Minnesota won that series. I don't think Minnesota's really that good. But all right, let's get the Brewers lineup going tonight. We got Yelich, Contreras, Santana batting third, Marcana DHing, and batting cleanup. Sal Frelick batting fifth, Willie Adames batting sixth, Josh Donaldson seventh, Bryce Terang eighth, and Tyrone Taylor batting ninth. The defense for Arizona, Longoria at third, Perdomo at short, Marte at second, and Walker over at first base with Marino catching. First pitch is in there for a strike. Outfield for Arizona is Gurriel in left, Thomas in center, and Carroll out in right field. Ron, there is no Mets. Yeah, that slider was filth. The 1-1. Inside 2-1. The 2-1. Down low 3-1. There's a strike on the inside corner, 3-2. K-Zone said it missed. The 3-2 fouled off. Oh, Adam keeping us updated on Toronto there. Ball 4. Up comes Springer with a chance to tie it. Here's a 3-2 to Yelich. Inside, ball 4, so a leadoff walk here for the Brewers. That'll bring up William Contreras. Batted 291 on the year with 17 homers, 78 runs batted in. Got to keep an eye on Yelich. He stole 28 bases this season. He said, "Do you think there's some nerves here?" Well, it's the playoffs, so yeah. First pitch is inside. 1-0, just missed. Swung on a miss. Same location. Adam, thank you. Thanks for the updates. Saying Twins win. So the Twins win game 1 there. So Toronto's a must win. Hey, permanently temporary, our resident O's fan, saying sup, buddy. New layout design looks sharp. It's actually the same exact layout, just different colors. Just different colors and a couple different logos at the top. But thank you. And that one hit out to right field, and it'll drop in. Carroll comes up with it to throw over to third. Not in time. So the Brewers have stuff cooking. Toronto lost, Tampa Bay lost. Man, it feels good to win that division and skip this insanity. Yep, I think you guys start Saturday, right? Permanently, are you going to be doing the games? That'll bring up Santana. He batted 240 on the season. First pitch is on the outside corner, 0-1. And that one grounded. And that'll get through past the diving second baseman in this right field. Milwaukee goes up 1-0. Still runners on first and second. Nobody out. Says Saturday, yeah, and I think our team is built to face right-handed pitching, especially at home, but now worried about facing Montgomery. So we got 23 people stopping in. Oh, it just dropped back down. So I'm not sure how many people are here. 18, it says. 18. Thank you all so much for hopping by. Make sure you hit that thumbs up while you're here. So the early games are both done, with Texas winning game 1 of that series and the Twins beating Toronto to take game 1 of that series. Arizona and Milwaukee here tonight, and Philadelphia and Miami at 8 o'clock. Here's Canna. 89 games with the Mets, batted 245. 50 games with the Brewers, batted 287. The 0-1 is outside, 1-1. Still looking for the first out of the inning here. Fought up to 15 pitches here with nobody out. The 1-1 McKenna is fouled away. 1-2. Swung on a miss. He struck him out. That's the first out of the inning. There's the Mark Canna we've come to know and love. All the pundit talk, predictions, comparing stats, it really comes down to who is hungry in the playoffs. Texas and Minnesota sure looked hungry today. Opponents not so much. Texas did. I got to watch the first couple innings of that one while I was at work, but I did not see any of the Toronto game against Minnesota. What's next for the Yankees? Nothing. Just signing free agents. Oh, golf. Permanently says golf. Golf is next for the Yankees. To 0-1. Fouled away. 0-2. Frelick batted 246 on the year, 191 at bats, 3 home runs, 24 runs batted in, with 7 stolen bases. That ball fouled off, still 1-2. Or 0-2, excuse me. Yes, sir. Swung on a miss. He struck him out. That's back-to-back strikeouts for Fott. Waters back saying it's playoff time, baby. Yes, sir. Do the Yankees suck? Well, if you didn't make the playoffs, we all suck. So we got a meeting at the mound here with 2 outs. He's up to 21 pitches here in the first. This tweeted out by Jeff Passan. Before today, the Minnesota Twins last won a playoff game 19 years ago. Now, after a 3-1 victory against Toronto, they're 1 win away from a division series matchup against the Houston Astros. Swung on a miss, 0-1. How permanently says, how about an O's Brewers World Series? Where the stars are Aaron Hicks and Josh Donaldson. That would surely sit well with Yankee fans. Swung on a miss, 0-2. Hitting 95 on the gun. Permanently says, yeah, game 1, 2004 at Yankee Stadium was the last Twins win. Wow. Ron says he's working. Well, thank you for taking a couple minutes out of your work schedule to stop by. Up high, 1-2. Milwaukee jumped out early. 1-0 here. Still runners on first and second. Contreras the runner at second. Santana at first. The 25th pitch of the inning. Swung on a miss. So he gives up 3 straight hits and a run and then comes back and strikes out 3 straight batters. We go to the second, 1-0 Brewers. It'll be 4, 5, and 6 for Arizona. Walker, Marino, and Gurriel down a run. So about a half hour, 40 minutes away yet from Phillies and Marlins. That'll be a good matchup. Division foes there. So it won't surprise me which team wins that series, but I think the Phillies have a better shot at beating Atlanta than Miami does. Permanently says, that's why I want to get matched up with Houston in the ALCS. They had their run. There's no feel-good story there. Twins would be a feel-good, but so are the O's. Something's got to give. Something has got to give. Let's come back over, take a look at some numbers here. We got 10 likes on the stream. Thank you all so much for hitting that thumbs up. We really do appreciate it. We got 15 votes in the poll. 73% saying Brewers winning this series to 27% for Arizona. We've gained one new subscriber so far tonight. Thank you to whoever that was. Shout yourself out if you're still here. Permanently also says happy the Mariners missed out because that would have been the same deal. If there's a fan base more in need of a pennant win, it's Seattle. And ESPN back late from the commercial break here. We're already underway. Counts 1-0 as we come back. That ball low. It's now 2-0. Burns with a great first inning. Got all 3 outs on ground outs. Here's the 2-0. Ooh, the tracker said it got a strike, but it called the ball 3-0. There's the strike, 3-1. Walker had 33 homers on the year with 103 runs batted in. And that one ripped past the shortstop into left center field. Yelich comes up with it, keeps it to a single. But a leadoff single there for Walker. Moreno takes the first pitch strike. The 0-1 on the inside corner, 0-2. The 0-2 bounced in the dirt, 1-2. Here's the 1-2. Crowd getting loud. Up high and in, 2-2. Contreras comes out, tells Burns he's got to settle down. The 2-2 is popped up. Foul ground. Santana comes over towards the dugout, reaches over, and he'll make the catch. 1 away. That'll bring up Gurriel. Batted 261 on the year, 24 homers, 82 runs batted in. On the outside corner, 0-1. And that one tapped foul off his foot. Gurriel's 24 homers this year were a career high for him. Here's the 0-2. Tapped foul again, 0-2. Here's the 0-2. The runner's going. It swung on a miss. No throw down to second. So now runner on second with 2 outs for Alek Thomas. Thomas batted 227 on the year with 9 homers, 39 runs batted in, 374 at-bats. First pitch is down low, 1-0. There's a strike, 1-1. Wacky blocks what? Welcome in, Wacky. Is Tommy Pham playing? Yes, Tommy Pham is batting third. Well, he's DHing. So he's in the lineup, but he's not actually playing. Burns getting ready to throw his 36th pitch of the night. So a little high on the pitch count here in the second. But the 1-2. It swung on a miss. He struck him out. Back-to-back strikeouts to end the second. We go bottom 2, still 1-0 Milwaukee. It'll be 7, 8, and 9 for the Brewers. Donaldson, Terang, and Taylor. So Wacky Blocks, as always, great to see you. Hopefully you're well. We got 11 likes on the stream already. Thank you, everybody. 16 votes in the poll. 69% saying Milwaukee. We'll be covering Game 2 of this series tomorrow night as well. We gained another sub, so whoever that was, shout yourself out so we know who you are. Wacky Block says, still recovering from the 9-1 loss against the Phillies. It hurts because you were at the game. Oh, man, that stinks. Yeah, you're at the game. We get the news before the game starts that Buck Showalters will not be coming back as Mets manager. So, Water says in the win against the Blue Jays, the Twins pitcher looked solid. Let me go over and look. Box score. Lopez went 5 2/3 innings, only gave up the 1 run, 5 hits, 2 walks and 3 strikeouts, 93 pitches. And then the bullpen shut it down from there, only giving up 2 more base runners over the last 3 1/3 inning. Rick Gosman did not look good at all. Gave up 2 home runs, 3 total runs, 3 hits, and 3 walks in 4 innings pitched. All right, here we go in the bottom of the second. First pitch is up high, 1-0. The 1-0. It swung on a missed 1-1. Hey, Wild Willie is also here. Welcome in. I think Council will be our next manager. I don't know if it'll be Council or not. I wouldn't mind Council. But I want a young guy like that. That's a former player. The 2-1. And that one grounded foul, 2-2. So we got to wait. If it is Council, the Mets have to wait to talk to him until after they're eliminated from the playoffs. And then I believe free agency starts like 5 days after the World Series ends, I believe. And that one laced into center field for a leadoff single. Wacky Block says, I thought David Stearns was the new manager. No, he's the new president of baseball operation. Did Buck get fired? Yes, Buck was fired. Steve Cohen said it was his decision. Depressed Mr. Met says, I feel like the Twins can take game 2 tomorrow. They won't be facing Kevin. They'll be facing something a tiny bit easier. I'm pretty sure the Twins have Sonny Gray tomorrow. Yeah, Wacky Block says, I think he got fired. Yeah, he got fired. Steve Cohen, the owner, said that yesterday in the press conference. Runner on first, nobody out. It's a 1-0 count to Terang. And bunts it, but it goes foul, 1-1. Terang batted .218 and 404 at bats. 6 home runs, 34 runs batted in, and 26 stolen bases. It would be funny if the Mets hired Joe Girardi. No, it would not be funny. David Stern is going to get into business this season. He's got a lot of work to do. Bunted back to the mound. Goes over to first. Marte covers, so it's actually a 1-4 putout at first base. It's a sacrifice, 1-4. So runner on second now with 1 out for Taylor. First pitch is swung on a miss, 0-1 to Taylor. Batted .234 in the year, 10 home runs, 35 runs batted in. And that check swing, and it goes foul, 0-2. Here's the 0-2 to Taylor. Oh, and that ball's absolutely crushed into left field. Out of here. 2-run shot makes it 3-0 Brewers. Water says I was watching the Rangers versus Tampa. It felt pretty weird having a playoff game during the day. Is the Brewer dude going down the slide? They did not show it. Yeah, here's Yelich. He walked his first time up and scored. They did not show it permanently if he did. Two runs in. Still only one out here in the inning. 0-1 to Yelich. And that one's ripped into right field. And that'll get down in front of Carroll. He'll keep it to his single. That'll bring up Contreras, who's 1-for-1 with a single. The O's haven't been to the World Series in so long. The last time they got there in '83, the World Series had day games. Imagine that. There's too much money. There's too much money involved now to do that. Swung on a miss, 0-1. Pickoff throw over to first. Yelich back in. There's a strike, 0-2. Still only one out here in the bottom of the second. And ground ball is short. Perdomo get it. Goes to second for one. A relay throw not in time. Wild Willie says, besides Japanese star Yamamoto, which two free agent pitchers do you want the Mets to go after? I want Nola and Snell. I want nothing to do with Nola. But some fall guy backs should. I like Flaherty. Now he has not lived up to expectations, but I still like him. That ball popped up in foul ground. Then they'll go out of play. 0-1. Eduardo Rodriguez. I don't think Rodriguez will come here. I think Rodriguez wants to stay where he's at because he didn't even accept the try. I think it would have been to the Dodgers, but he didn't want to go out west either. So, but we need two. Yes, we do. At least two. I think there's going to be some trades too. Not sure who we're going to go after, but so 2 outs here in the second. 2 in so far for Milwaukee in the innings, making it 3-0. Font getting ready to throw his 45th pitch of the night. The 1-1 is down low, 2-1. Yeah, but that's stuff we got to start keeping an eye on, Wild Willie, because free agency starts 5 days after the World Series ends. So another pickoff throw over. Crowd's booing. You're only allowed to do that twice. Remember when they used to be able to throw over there as many times as they wanted? And that ball hit out to left field. Gurriel settles under it, and he'll make the catch. But the Brewers add two and go up 3-0 into the third. It'll be 8-9-1 for Arizona. Longoria, Perdomo, and Carroll looking to get things started here. Still about 15 minutes away from the Phillies game getting started. So welcome in everybody. Let's see what we got going on here. We got 12 likes on the stream. We got 12 people watching at the moment as well. Really appreciate that. Still 19 votes in the poll. Oh, that just went up to 20. 65% for Milwaukee, 35% for Arizona. Let's check the other game. Let's see how things worked out in with Texas. Seager had 2 hits. Tavares had 2 hits. Carter had 2 hits. I saw Carter make a great diving catch in the outfield. Hey, Sting Devil Rays, what's up? How them Brewers doing? Brewers are up 3-0 in the third. Rosarena had 2 hits. Walls had 2 hits. Paredes and Mead each had one, and that was it. Pitching, Montgomery went 7 shutout innings, gave up 6 hits, and struck out 5. Didn't walk anybody. Chapman went one inning, no hits, no runs, no walks. And Leclerc as well, 1 inning, but only gave up a walk. Walls with 2 hits, yep. First pitch is on the outside corner to Longoria. 0-1 the count. Burns starts the inning with 36 pitches. So looking for a quick inning here to get that number down. Swung on a miss, 0-2. Burns has only given up one base runner so far. That was the single to Walker. Thomas says, are you only streaming this series, or are you going to try to stream one of the Phil's Marlins? No, only this series. And then depending on if there's any game threes on Thursday night. If there's no game threes on Thursday night, I'll be doing the football game on Thursday night. Here's the 0-2 to Longoria. Down low, 1-2. Oh, called strike three. Got on the inside corner. Got him looking. 3 straight strikeout for Burns. That'll bring up Perdomo, who's batted 246 on the year with 6 homers, 47 runs batted in. Fakes a bunt, but it's in for a strike, 0-1. Here's the 0-1. Inside, 1-1. On the outs. Ooh. The zone said it was a strike, but called the ball 2-1. Yeah, if you look at the pitch tracker there right in the middle of the screen, that number 3, they called that a ball. Inside, 3-1. And that ball ripped into right field over the first baseman. One away with a runner on first. Back to the top of the order with Carroll. Carroll grounded out to second his first time up. Rays playoff game drew less than 20K. Lowest in MLB over a century. Oh, part of the problem is it was a day game. 3 o'clock on a Tuesday. Nobody's taking off of work for that. Over a century, they had some recent history postseason success. They play in a travesty of a ballpark. Fans don't bother showing up in the postseason. Yeah, Sting Devil Rays right here. Exactly. 3 p.m. start time doesn't help either. Swung on a missed. Fans take off work for a playoff game. Not on a Tuesday. Not for game 1 in a wild card series. I'd love to get them in the division series. We went 8-5 against them, and our park will be going bonkers. Then where were the Rangers fans? Exactly. Oh, here's the 1-1 to Carroll. Oh, and he hits one out to right field, and they look up at it, and that ball's gone. It's now 3-2. Rays always mocked for having the other team's fans. I'm sorry, but that's the truth. Say this is the Rays' first postseason appearance. You honestly think it when it's out on a Tuesday day game? Michael saying, let's go Diamondbacks. I don't know. Here's Marte. And Marte wraps one into right field. Line drive, out of here. And we're tied at 3. Back-to-back homers for Carroll and Marte. Eric's here as well, saying we have ourselves a baseball game. Wow, what a counterpunch from Arizona. Yep. So Longoria led off the inning with a strikeout, but then Perdomo singled. Carroll hit the 2-run shot, and now Marte with the solo shot. Wow, it's tied now. Maybe this will be more of a fight. You know? Well, I hope so. I'm rooting for Arizona in this series. That'll bring up Pham. He grounded out to second his first time up. First pitch strike, 0-1. One out here in the third. Burns up to 51 pitches. That ball's low, 1-1. Fouled away, 1-2. It's one thing to not be a sellout, but under 20K is abysmal. Sorry to harp on it, but again, it's never been that low. Literally a century to compare it to. No, you really can't go over a century. They haven't been playing Wildcard Series for a century. On a and that ball hit in the right field. And Taylor's there to make the catch, 2 away. Thomas has got to get ready for my stream, hoping for this one to be a good game. Thomas, enjoy. Thomas will be doing the Marlins and Phillies game over on his channel. That'll bring up Walker. Walker's 1-for-1 with a single. Swings and misses at the first pitch. That one ripped foul, 0-2. The 0-2 is tapped foul. That got a piece of the catcher. So 55 years. I don't know. Call MLB. What do we? Really, you're going to compare a city like Chicago to St. Petersburg and how attendance is and the history of the franchise? Sting Devil Ray says, "Wonder how the Marlins will do." You'll shut your yap, but I don't. I can't do nothing about it. I know me personally, I would not go to a wild card game on a Tuesday afternoon at 3 o'clock. The 1-2. Ooh, almost hit him. 2-2. The 3-2. Swung on a miss, foul tipped it, but he catcher holds on. That'll end the inning. But Arizona ties it on 2 home runs, a 2-run shot from Carroll and a solo shot from Marte. We go bottom 3, tied at 3. We're up to 13 likes on the stream. Thank you all so much. We got 25 votes in the poll. 64% for the Brewers, 36% for the Diamondbacks. We've gained 3 new subscribers over on the YouTube side tonight. Thank you so much, everybody. Just making sure that's still working. See what we got going over on the Rumble side. We got 14 watching over there as well. We only got 1 thumbs up over there, though. Let me come back over to the chat here. Martin Salazar is here saying, let's go D-backs. Welcome back. Yep. Trail 3-0 going into that third. Got a 2-run shot from Carroll and a solo shot from Marte back-to-back to tie it up at 3. For Milwaukee to be Canna, Frelick, and Willie Adames. Swung on a miss. 0-2. They check down at first base. No swing. 1-2. Canna struck out his first time up in the first inning. Here's the 1-2. And tried to check his swing, but he went. 0-2 on the night with 2 strikeouts. That'll bring up Frelick, who also struck out his first time up. Oh, my goodness. Hey, Sister Surround is back. Welcome back. It's been a while. Great to see you. Hi, all. Let's go, Brew Crew. How have you been? It's been a while. And that's in for a strike. Quickly ahead 0-2 here. Not sure if you're watching the game or not. Milwaukee had a 3-0 lead, and Arizona scored 3 last inning to tie it up. Fouled off 0-2. Here's the 0-2. Way inside 1-2. What do you do with your scorecards after each game? I throw them out. And a dribbler up the first base line, and the catcher not able to make a play. That'll be an infield single for Freelight. If I ever did like a no hitter or something like that, I'd probably save it. Next year I want to find a way to keep track of the stats of the games I do. First pitch is a ball. It's 1-0. Says, "Oh no, I'm so impressed that you keep score for every game. Do you print out a card of each game?" Yes. Yep. I print out a card that has all the lineups on it. It automatically puts the lineups in for me, and all the players' stats, season stats for me as well. And I created that using Google Sheets, and it automatic. I just changed the team name, and it automatically fills it in for me. The 1-1 down low, 2-1. 2-1 count. Fought up to 59 pitches here. And that ball is drilled in the deep left field and foul. A loud strike. 2-2. Red. Yeah, something I've always done, even just watching baseball games. Always keep track. Two and two to count. Pitch number 60 down low. 3-2. Going to the bottom of the first there in Philadelphia, still scoreless in game one of that series. Frelick at first. One out. It's a 3-2 count. And that one ripped into left field. And it'll get down. Frelick on his way to third. And the runner will go to second as well. So we'll see if they call that a single or if they actually call that a double. They're going to call it a double. So it'll be runners on second and third here with one out for Donaldson, who singled and scored his first time up. Oh, swung on a miss at a ball that was up high. 0-1. They call that a double. Crowd breaks out into a "Let's Go Brewers" chant. Ball way inside. 1-1. Swung on a missed, 1-2. Pitch was down and in. Falk getting ready to throw his 65th pitch of the night, so averaging over 20 pitches per inning here. Runner on third is Frelick. Adames is the runner on second. Ooh, off the plate. 2-2. So far, 2 1/3 innings, seven hits. That one inside, 3-2. Crowd getting really loud now. The 3-2 is popped up. Thomas in shallow center will come in and make the catch. It will not have. Nice throw home. So 2 away. That'll bring up Terang. Terang doesn't have an official at bat yet. Sacrifice his first time up. And we're getting a pitching change here with 2 outs in the third. So let's go over and take a look at the other game right now. The Phillies have runners on second and third with nobody out in the bottom of the first there. Oh, what am I doing? ESPN Game Tracker stinks. There we go. Schwarber singled. Trey Turner doubled. Alec Boehm lined out to right field Sanchez. So still runners on second and third there for the Phillies, but now with 1 out. We're still waiting for our pitching change here. Let's come back over and look at some of our numbers for tonight. We got 15 people watching right now. We got 16 likes on the stream. Thank you all so much. We got 29 votes in the poll, 62% saying Brewers, 38% saying Diamondbacks. 14 people watching over on Rumble with us as well. We've gained 4 new subscribers tonight so far on the Yahoo side. Yahoo. Yeah, I'm a Yahoo on the YouTube side. Sting Devil Rays. Marlins might be out of their league against the Phillies. With their injuries to starting pitching, I don't think they're going to be able to win that series. If they were healthy and had like Alcantara and guys like that, I think they could make that a series. But I think that one's going to be rough. But they got Luzardo on the mound tonight. First 2 guys got on, but he's now got a 1-2 count to Harper. All right. Manaply will come in the pitch. Yeah, having Sandy would have been a huge difference. Yep, I agree. But here we go. First pitch is ripped foul, 0-1. Somebody just subscribed. I can't read that. I got to do something with the name there so I can start reading that. Swung on a miss, 0-2. Uh, Joel Nelson. Thank you so much, Joel. Pitch was down low. 1-2 the count. The 1-2. Man apply. Tapped foul. Still 1-2. Harper struck out there for the Phillies. So now second and third and 2 outs for the Phillies. Here's the 1-2. Outside 2-2. The 2-2 bounced outside. 3-2 full count. Frelick the runner at third. Damas the runner at second. Counts full to Rang. Taylor's on deck. He hit the 2-run home run in the second inning. The 3-2. Way outside, ball 4. That'll load the bases here for Taylor. He's too hyped up right now. Somebody needs to go out there and talk to him. Calm him down. The Phillies did not score after having runners on second and third and nobody out. Now here comes the pitching coach. Up to 18 likes on the stream. Really appreciate that, everybody. Up to 5 new subscribers tonight. That's awesome. Really? I'm wrong about the Marlins, eh? That's a thing to keep an eye on if Philadelphia doesn't win tonight. First 2 guys are on and in scoring position and you don't score. That's big. All right, here we go. Swung on a miss. That ball was outside. 0-1. Outside, 1-1. Swung on a miss. 1-2. Nice pitch. So after Arizona tied this game back up at 3, Milwaukee with a chance to take the lead. The 1-2. And that ball grounded to short to flip it to second for 1 and just beat them. We go to the fourth, still tied up at 3. It'll be 5, 6, and 7 for Arizona. Moreno, Gurriel, and Alek Thomas. So let's see what happened there after the Phillies had second and third and nobody out. Bohm lined out to right. Harper struck out, and Real Muto flied out to center. Wheeler on the mound tonight for the Phillies. All right, let's take a look. Once again, if you are new here, covering tonight's game 1, we'll be back tomorrow night with game 2 of this same series. And then on Thursday night, if there's a game 3 in any of the series, I'll cover that one on Thursday night. If there's no game 3 on Thursday night, we'll be covering the NFL Thursday night game. But let's go over. Oops, that's not what I wanted. So, guys, while we're in between innings here, our buddy Thomas Fitzpatrick is doing the Phillies game. I put his link in the chat. Go over there, give him a thumbs up. Subscribe to his channel as well. He's grinding towards 1,000 subs and the watch hours for monetization as well. Tell him PAS sent you over. We really appreciate that. The count is 1-1. Down low. 2-1. Swung on a miss. That'll make it a 2-2 count. Two and two to count to Moreno. Oh, and he hits one out to left field. And they'll just look out, and that one's out of here. Over the bullpen. 4-3, Arizona. Scored all 4 of their runs on home runs tonight. A 2-run shot by Carroll and solo shots by Marte and Moreno. And that ball grounded to short. Adames has got it. 1 away. That'll bring up Alek Thomas. He struck out his first time up. First pitch is a strike, 0-1. The 0-1 is swung on a miss. That ball was low. 0-2 though. The 0-2 down low, 1-2. Burns here with one out in the fourth, up to 73 pitches, so his pitch count is high. You want your pitcher to be around 60, 65 pitches after 4. Ooh, just missed. Looked like the umpire was going to ring him up. The 2-2. Called strike 3 right down the middle of the plate. Thomas now 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts. That'll bring up Longoria. He struck out his first time as well. Ooh, called strike. It looked low. The 0-1. Down low, 1-1. And that ball fouled off. Count is 1-2. Longoria uses timeout. This is the 6th time Longoria has reached the playoffs. The 1-2 is tapped foul, still 1-2. .36 career postseason game. The 1-2. And that one's lined out to right field. Taylor's there to make the catch. That'll retire the side, but Arizona gets the solo shot from Moreno to take a 4-3 lead. For the Brewers in the bottom of the fourth, back to the top of the lineup with Yelich, Contreras, and Santana. We're up to 18 likes on the stream. Thank you all so much. 31 votes in the poll, 65% Milwaukee, 35% saying Arizona. Really appreciate everybody stopping by. We've gained 5 new subscribers over on the YouTube side. Let's see what's going on over in the other game right now. Luzardo just struck out Stott. And there's 2 away in the bottom of the second over there. Still no score between the Phillies and Marlins. Let's take a look tomorrow. Schedule tomorrow's schedule as well. Same thing as today. Texas and Tampa Bay, At 3 o'clock, Toronto and Minnesota at 4:30. Again here, Arizona and Milwaukee at 7:08 Eastern Time. And then Miami and Philadelphia at 8:08. We'll be covering Arizona and Milwaukee again. And then we will see what happens Thursday night. We'll definitely be covering a game 3 if there is one at night. If not, we will be covering the Thursday night football game. Then we'll see what time on Sunday they play some baseball as well. NHL season getting ready to start as well. We'll be mixing in some Philadelphia Flyers streams as the season goes on. But once again, here for the Brewers in the bottom of the fourth, it'll be Yelich, Contreras, and Santana, 1, 2, and 3 in their lineup. First pitch in for a strike, 0-1. Yeah, Martin Salazar's back. Hopefully it's Martin, or if it's Martin, let me know. Arizona, let's go Diamondbacks. And that ball grounded to second. Marte shovels it over to first, one away. And we're going to have a pitching change here. How do you like the Mets' new president hire? Loved it. If you guys are, I know a lot of our Mets fans that hung out with us all year long knew Stearns was the guy I wanted. I believe I called that back in August as well. That Stearns was the guy. It'll be interesting to see who he brings in to be the new manager. And then MLB free agency starts 5 days after the World Series ends. Mets doing a lot right after a year like this. Yep, it's going to take a little bit. They're going to have to clean some things up. I expect them to sign some free agents this year, but maybe not, crazy contracts. It'll depend on who their manager is, too. Now, there's rumblings that it could be Counsell here with the Brewers. His contract is up after the season is over. So the Mets have to wait to talk to him until he's eliminated from the playoffs. They're already in the top of the third there in Philadelphia. We're here. We started an hour early, and we were only in the bottom of the fourth inning. So we are getting a pitching change here with one out. Castro will be the new pitcher. Contreras the batter. He's 1 for 2 on the night, single and grounded out. So change the look a little bit. I think I like this one better with the black background. I think it looks a little sharper. Makes things pop a little bit more. What do you guys think? I had the green field as the background before. First pitch is fouled off, 0-1. That one inside, 1-1. Counts 2-1. On the outside corner, 2-2. The 2-2. Outside, just off the plate, 3-2. They checked down at first. He didn't swing. 3-2 the count. Here's Santana. First pitch is foul tipped. That second pitch is on the outside corner, 0-2. Shaking his head. Hey, Joel. Joel, thank you so much for being the most recent subscriber. Good call with the black. Can we also get aberrations for the stat lines? And that ball hit out to center field. Thomas there right before the track to make the catch. 2 away. Do you mean abbreviations? Like over here, you mean? Like what the stat line is here? Talk to me. But that'll bring up Mark Hanna. He's 0 for 2 tonight with 2 strikeouts. And that ball grounded down to short. They go to second for the fourth, and that'll retire the side. We go to the fifth, still 4-3 D-backs. Good call on the black. Can we also get aberration for the stat lines? I think you mean abbreviations. Is that what you mean? Like over here? Yeah, why doesn't that show up? It gives the total. Yeah, I think I can change that to give the abbreviations there. We got 21 people watching right now over on the YouTube side. Thank you, everybody, for stopping by. Covering game one. Yes, please. Spelling can be hard sometimes. No, that's okay. Yeah, I will work on that. Let me make a note here. Stat line abbreviations. Let's look. We got 17 people watching over on the Rumble side. Only 1 thumbs up over there. We got people more interested in putting their own links in the chat than chatting it up with other baseball fans. We've gained 5 new subscribers over on the YouTube side tonight, including Joel, who's been active in the chat here. Let's look at some of our numbers. We got 18 likes. We got 31 votes in the poll. You guys are the best. Burns still on the mound. There's a cutter. That one missed, but it's 1-1. Perdomo singled and scored his first time up. 2-1 to count. Perdomo scored on the Carroll 2-run home run in the third inning. There's a strike, 2-2. Let's get that off the screen there. The 2-2. Down and in, 3-2. Here's the 3-2. Outside, ball 4 just missed off the plate. Burns walks off the mound in disgust. That'll bring up Carroll. Carroll's 1 for 2 in the night. Grounded out to second base his first time up. And that 2-run home run in the third. At the time, it made it a 3-2 game in favor of Milwaukee. But then Marte, the next batter up, tied it up at 3. Since then, Moreno with the solo home run for Arizona to put him up 4-3. Pickoff throw over to first. Perdomo back in. Tried to check his swing, but he went. 0-1 to count. Corbin Carroll becomes the first rookie in MLB history with a 25 home run, 25 home run, 50 stolen base season. There's a strike going 2. Corbin Carroll helped me win my fantasy baseball championship. Up high. We had 20 players on our team. I took Carroll in the 19th round. Counts now 2-2. Next year we will be doing a fantasy baseball league for the channel. Oh, that ball almost hit him. 3-2. Burns up to 91 pitches here. Pickoff throw. The timeout was called. We got a delay on the field. Not sure what's going on. Oh, Santana on the tag hurt his wrist. Let's take a look here. Philadelphia and Miami are still scoreless. That game in the bottom of the third inning. No. Let's see. He's safe, but just his When he went for the tag, his glove hand kind of folded back. Yeah, he's still holding it. That kind of hurt just doing that. I think Santana. I think he needs to come out of the game. Now we have an on-field delay. The count's 3-2. There's a runner on first. What are we talking about here? They're going to charge him with a mound visit when it was an injury at first base. No, that's not a mound visit. We were wasting too much time on this nonsense. It wasn't a mound visit. It was an injury at first base. I don't care where he was standing on the field. Here's the 3-2. Down low. Ball four. So runners on first and second here. That'll bring up Marte, who's 1 for 2 with a solo home run. Uribe getting warmed up in the pen there for Milwaukee. That solo shot in the third was a line drive right over the right field fence. Oh, we're getting a pitching change here. So Burns goes four innings and responsible for the runners on first and second. Let's see what else we got going on in baseball. Oh, the Phillies have taken a 1-0 lead. Schwarber called out on strikes. Let's see what happened here. Johan Rojas singled. Uh, Rojas went to second on a wild pitch. Schwarber struck out. Turner popped out, but then Bohm doubled to get the run home. So runner on second here for Harper, and he lines out to third base. So they go to the fourth inning there in Philadelphia, but the Phillies have taken a 1-0 lead. So we're still waiting for the pitching change here. We got 18 likes on the stream, 34 votes in the poll, still 65% Milwaukee, 35% Arizona. See, I got to make that smaller and make that smaller. All right, here we go. Still nobody out here in the top of the fifth. Burns responsible for the two runners on. Shortest outing of the season for Burns, 4 innings, 5 hits, 4 earned runs, 2 walks, 5 strikeouts. But like I said, responsible for the 2 runners on base right now. First pitch from Uribe is tapped foul, 0-1. And that ball tapped right in front of the plate. The pitcher will come in and get it and fires over to first just in time. But the runners move up to second and third. That'll bring up Pham. Pham's 0 for 2 tonight with a ground out to second and a fly out to right. Thomas said, when did the Diamondbacks come back? The Diamondbacks got 3 in the third, two on a Carroll 2-run shot, and Marte with a solo shot, and then took the lead 4-3 on a Marino solo shot in the fourth. Have a chance to add to that. I hope your stream's going well over there, Thomas. Thomas covering the Marlins and Phillies right now. All right, here we go. The count's 0-2 to Pham. The 0-2. Oh, up and in. They check down at first. No swing. 1-2. Nope, Pham did not go. Unless you're Angel Hernandez. Then he went. Up and in, 2-2. 101 miles an hour from Uribe. The 2-2. It's fouled straight back. Still 2-2. Uribe asking for a new baseball. The 2-2 to Pham. A foul tipped it and held on by the catcher. Contreras holds on. That's the second out of the inning. So now runners on second and third and 2 outs. That'll bring up Walker. He's 1 for 2 on the day. Singled, stole a base, and struck out. We got 22 people watching. Thank you all so much for stopping by. Make sure you hit that thumbs up while you're here. Just missed. K-Zone said it was a strike, but the umpire calls it a ball. 1-0. Here's the 1-0. Outside 2-0. And Contreras is going to come out to the mound. Christian Walker became the fifth player in Diamondbacks history with back-to-back 30 home run seasons. He hit 33 on the year. Here's the 2-0. Outside 3-0. The 3-0. Outside ball four. That'll load the bases. All on walks this inning. Martin says, I was surprised by Arizona being in the playoffs. And they kind of backed in, right? Losing, lost their last 4 or 5 games and still made it. We got another meeting at the mound here. Marino's 1 for 2 tonight. Fouled out to first base and hit a solo shot in the 4th inning. That put Arizona up 4-3. That was a first pitch strike. 0-1. Outside 1-1. The D-backs really did a good job this season. Yes, they did. Building. I like what they're building there over in Arizona. Still a few pieces away from competing with LA, but and that ball hit up the middle. They flip it to second for the 4th. That'll retire the side. So they load the bases but do not score. We go bottom 5, still 4-3, Arizona. For Milwaukee, it'll be 5, 6, and 7. Frelick, Adames, and Donaldson. Down a run. Let's see what we got going on. Still bottom of the 4th. Oh, no. Now it's the bottom of the 4th over there in Philadelphia. That game started an hour after this one did, and they're already in the bottom of the 4th. But they don't got nothing going on. It's only 1-0. The Chicago Cubs deserve the playoffs, huh? When you stumble down the end of the stretch. They should have made the playoffs, but crumbled late. Let's see, where's my information here? We're getting a pitching change here for Arizona. Hey, Magic Man is here. What's up, Magic Man? Yep, I'm doing this game. Thomas over on his channel is doing the Phillies Marlins game. But Thomas is also in the chat here, hanging out with us. Even though he's live streaming on his channel, I got him up and going in another tab here. But Magic Man, thank you so much for stopping by. Frelick fouls the first pitch off, 0-1. Inside, 1-1. Oh, 2-1, excuse me. Magic Man says I'm a lifelong suffering Brewers fan. Uh-oh. Inside, 3-1. Frelick so far tonight struck out and singled. Popped foul, 3-2. Oh, that'll get through in the right field for a leadoff single. Frelick's now 2 for 3 on the night. Magic Man says, last time I saw the Brewers in a World Series, I was too young to stay up to watch it. When was the last time the Brewers were in a World Series? Well, back in 1982, they didn't play night games. I don't think. I thought the World Series was during the day. Martin says an up ball laced in the right field. That'll get down for a base hit. So the first 2 on here. That'll bring up Donaldson, who's 1 for 2. Playing as a team to help the Diamondbacks without renowned players. Yep. And that's a base hit in the center field. And everybody moves up a base. Base is loaded here, nobody out for Terang. Terang with no official at bat yet. Had a sacrifice bunt and walked. It was the Brewers and Cardinals when the Brewers were still in the American League. Holy crap. I remember that. Oh, they said it hit him. That's going to tie the game. Base is still loaded, nobody out. Thought it was fun to see Rowdy Tellez pitch once. Let's see. Oh, I don't think it hit him. I don't think it hit him. No, the overhead shot. I don't think it hit him. Let's see. The call on the field was hit by pitch. I don't know if there's enough to overturn it. Come on, let's pretend it hit him. They're slowing it down. I don't know. I don't know if there's enough to overturn it. It was called a hit by pitch. I'm not sure there's enough to turn it the other way. All right, Nelson's still throwing some warm up pitches as we wait. Not sure if they're gonna overturn this. Will they overturn it? The count is 1-0, and Arizona will retain their challenge. That's really close, but home field advantage replay. That's not how it works. It's through MLB in New York. It's not home field. So now my score sheet's all screwed up because I already marked it down as a hit by pitch. Boo. So Diamondbacks still up 4-3. Swung on a missed 1-1. Swung on a missed 1-2. One and two to count to Rang. Fouled straight back, still 1-2. Swung on a miss. He struck him out. So base is still loaded now, but one out. That'll bring up Taylor. Taylor's 1 for 2 on the night. Hit a 2-run home run in the second and grounded out. And we're going to get another pitching change. This game's going to last 9 hours long here. Hey, Magic Man, thank you so much for the super chat. Really appreciate that. cheers for covering the game. Thank you so much, man. Really appreciate that. I know you're a big time supporter over on Rising Rhinos channel. So you coming over and showing some love over here is awesome. Really appreciate it, man. That is awesome. It's always cool finding new content creators. Yeah. Yep. And I didn't feel like I found my groove with fellow content creators until I found Rhino and Thomas and play by play with JJ Carlos over at Uneducated Sports Talk. Hey, there it is. It finally came across on the alert side. Seattle seemed to be in playoffs. It's a great team, and they had a great season. Yep. Oh, the Phillies are breaking that one open. It's now 3-0 there. He says, awesome gift. Yeah, I don't know why it was so late, though. That's weird. Martine saying, come on. Come on, Donaldson. You might be behind. You might be behind, Martine. Because I got bases loaded here, bud. And it's Taylor up. So maybe hit that little live button at the bottom of the. Not sure if you're live. If you went away, like if you're watching on your phone, especially if you're watching on your phone and went away and the screen goes black, it's not live anymore. First pitch is in for a strike, 0-1. Looked like it was a little low. And that ball fouled off 0-2. Martin says, let's go. That one inside. Counts 1-2. Magic Man says Brewers can't walk away with nothing here. The count's 1-2 here. Bases loaded. Frelick the runner at third. Adames at second, and Donaldson at first. Off the edge, 2-2. The 2-2 is down low, 3-2. Nowhere to put him. Yeah, nice game so far. Agreed. It looked like it was going to be kind of a blowout when it was 3-0 Milwaukee early on. And that ball ripped, but caught. The throw to second, doubled off at second. Longoria makes this diving stop on a line drive, picks off the runner at second. Bases loaded, nobody out, and they do not score. We go to the sixth, still 4-3. Magic Man says no. That stinks, man. Sadness. We still got 18 likes on the stream. Thank you, everybody, so much for hitting that thumbs up. Once again, shout out to Magic Man for the super chat. Really appreciate that. That's awesome, going above and beyond. We got 35 votes in the poll, 66% Brewers, 34% Diamondbacks. We got 11 people watching over on the Rumble side as well. We get a new pitching change for Milwaukee here as well. But for Arizona, it'll be Gurriel, Thomas, and Longoria. Who are your teams? In baseball, I'm a Mets fan. In football, I'm a Jets fan. College football, Penn State. College basketball, St. John's. And in NBA, Oklahoma City Thunder. Was a big time Steven Adams fan. Even though he's no longer on the team, I stuck with it. Now I'm a real big Chet Holmgren and Shea Gilgeous-Alexander fan. And in hockey, I am a Philadelphia Flyer fan. So hockey starts next Thursday. So I will be mixing in some Philadelphia Flyer live streams. Bogero, now the new pitcher. First pitch to Gurriel's in for a strike, 0-1. Oh, Pagero, excuse me. Nice selection of teams. I hope one day Rogers will make you guys happy. And condolences on the Mets. Yeah, thanks. Spent the most money ever and finished below 500. The 1-2. They checked down it. Oh, they said he went. Struck him out. I want to see a replay of that. That'll bring up Thomas. Thomas is 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts on the night. It's funny to see Craig Counsell play against the Diamondbacks because he won the World Series with them. Who knew there was a pipeline from Green Bay to the Jets? That leaves us. They leave us and go to you. First Favre and now Rogers. So in 5 years, you going to get Jordan Love? No. Jordan Love's not going to last 5 years. One and two to count to Thomas. Down low, 2-2. And that ball Grounded down the terrain. Over to Andrew Jack says, "How's the game? Good. Got off to a slow start with Milwaukee jumping out to a 3-0 lead, but Arizona scored 4 in a row to take a 4-3 lead." Yes, he will. He has a long career ahead of him in the XFL. Yep. Counts 1-1 here to Longoria. Longoria with that nice stab. Catch that line drive for the second out, and then doubled off the runner at second to end the inning. Swung on a miss, 1-2. Longoria so far tonight struck out and lined out to right field. And that ball hit in the right field for a 2-out single. Andrew Jack says, "I don't follow baseball, so I didn't even know it was the postseason." Yes, today is day one. Day one of second season. That'll bring up Perdomo. Singled and scored in the third and walked in the fifth inning. And we're getting another pitching change. Let's take a look over at the Philadelphia score. That game started an hour after ours and is going to finish before us. 3-0 Phillies there in the bottom of the fifth. Runner on first is Turner with nobody out. Yeah, of course the Royals didn't make it. I'm not sure the Royals won 60 games this year, did they? But I do appreciate everybody being here. Let's come over and look. We got 19 likes on the stream. That's awesome. Let's see if we can get one more to get to that 20 mark. 36 votes in the poll, 67% saying Brewers. He's going to check. He is going to check. All right, let's look at our numbers here. YouTube does tell us how many live views we have during the stream while it's going on. Right now, we were up to 560. We are 560. Right now, we are 22 views behind our 10th best MLB stream ever. So I know we've gained 5 new subscribers tonight as well. Let me come back over to the game. Let me catch up back up on the chat as well. Magic Man says, "Do all those things fast, easy, and free things. Like hit that thumbs up and subscribe." Thank you so much, Magic Man. Magic Man. Magic Man. That don't know. Magic Man hanging out with us today, trying to get people to hit that thumbs up. Let's add Magic Man to the moderator list. Magic Man, thank you, buddy. Really appreciate that. Andrew says Royals went 56 and 106. Best team in the league. And that ball down low. 1-1 to count. Magic Man says, wow, that's awesome. Thank you. No, thank you. Really appreciate that. And tap back to the pitcher over to first. That'll retire the side. So the 2-out single doesn't hurt. We go bottom 6. Still 4-3. Back to the top of the lineup for the Brewers. Yelich, Contreras, and Santana. We don't do points anymore, Andrew. Since we changed streaming services, I can't get it to work on the new service. I'm still trying to figure it out. All right, let's keep looking here. Sorry, I didn't know. Do you stream Jet games? It's tough. If I get the game here where I live in Pennsylvania, I try to, but I don't always get the game. So I usually watch some other Jet YouTubers during the game. Now I usually do yeah. We usually do the Thursday night football games, but if there's a game 3 in the MLB playoffs on Thursday night, I'm going to do that game instead of the NFL Thursday night game. Just because bad matchup this week. Was it Chicago and somebody? I think. Like no thanks. Andrew Jackson. So about the Jets against the Chiefs, I was so mad at the refs. You know what's funny is I never thought the NFL was rigged until that night. I saw the Packers and Raiders of the Monday night game. Yikes. Yeah, but Andrew, I honestly never thought that the NFL was rigged until that night. Could you imagine all the new Taylor Swift people coming over and Kansas City ends up losing to the Jets? They would have lost all those new fans already. Hey, Thomas Fitzpatrick coming back saying close game came as advertised. How's your game going, Thomas? Fouled off. Counts 2-2. It's 3-2 to Yelich. I'm not trying to be conspiracy theorist, but it's ooh, that one missed. Moreno thought it was strike 3, but it's ball 4. So a leadoff walk here for Yelich. That'll bring up Contreras, who's 1 for 2 on the night. Magic Man saying, I'm not trying to be a conspiracy theorist, but it's interesting that all the major league sports are registered as sports. The NFL is the only one registered as sports entertainment. True story. There's a strike. Contreras frustrated with the home plate umpire. Better be careful here. And that ball tapped to short. Longoria bobbles it. The throw back to second. Oh, they called him. Challenge that. He's out at second base. I think they got the runner at second base coming around the bag. So it's an infield single for Contreras. Oh, I need to see that in slow motion. They need to slow it down like they did at the hit by pitch. It goes too fast. Magic Man says, oh no. I think he's out. Oh, I don't know, man. That angle, now he looks safe. The one angle he looks out, the other angle he looks safe, and he was called safe on the field. So the runner. Oh, call on the field is overturned. The runner is out. So smart heads up play. I think he gets him on the hand. He gets him on the hand. Magic Man says, "Oh, come on, boo." So Santana is now the batter. He's 1 for 3 tonight. Ball down low, 1-0. There's a strike, 1-1. Inside. Ooh, stumbled off the mound. The count's 2-1 to Santana. Runner on first is Contreras, 1 out. Tapped foul, 2-2. Should have been runners on first and second with nobody out, but Yelich went around the bag. Sting Devil raises back, saying, "Whoa, D-backs ahead now." Yep, they've been ahead since the 4th inning. You should have stayed with us. to 2-2. Swung on a miss, struck him out. 2 away. Magic Man says Brewers could use some calls their way or some luck. Well, now it's going to take a 2-out hit from Canna. Canna's 0 for 3 on the night with 2 strikeouts and a groundout. There's a first pitch strike. And that one tapped to short. Flips to second for the force. That'll retire the side. We go to the 7th. Still 4-3 Arizona. I wonder if Paul Molitor is available. He could probably still DH. Oh, we did hit 20 likes on the YouTube side. Thank you all so much for hitting that thumbs up. We really appreciate that. All right, let's check. Let's check our numbers now. We're up to 598 total views on the YouTube side, moving us into 10th place all time on the MLB live stream list. The next number would be Mets and Marlins at 645. I think we will pass that one. Our highest viewed live stream of the season was the All-Star game at 861 views. We got 37 votes in the poll, 68% still saying Brewers on winning the series. We still got 10 people watching over on the Rumble side as well. But nobody chatting over there tonight. We get people chatting there during football streams. We've gained 5 subscribers on the YouTube side tonight. Once again, shout out to Magic Man for the $5 super chat. Really appreciate that. Magic Man saying they're leaving too many men on base tonight. Yup. Not getting that extra base hit. One like away from. I have 20 on my side, Magic. Do you not have 20? Mine says 20. One like away from 20 likes. Hit that thumbs up and subscribe. Thank you. And Carol hits one in the left field. That'll drop in for a base hit. Carol now 2 for 3 on the night. That'll bring up Marte, who's 1 for 3 on the night. Magic Man says, yeah, I got 20 now. Had to refresh. There's a strike, 0-1 to Marte. But thank you, everybody, so much so far tonight hanging out with us. Out of the 125 games we've done of baseball this season, this is now number 10. Our 10th best stream, so thank you. Marte hits one out to center field. Frelick makes the catch before the warning track. So loud out there, but one away. Still, Carroll's still the runner at first. All right, we're getting another pitching change here with one out in the seventh. Have you thought of covering the spring league, whatever it's called now, UXFL or something? Eh, I don't know. I do have to work on my football play-by-play, so maybe I will do some spring games. I know Arena League is coming back as well, so I might do some Arena League games, especially if it's US or USFL, whatever they call it. I don't want to compete with Rhino on that. Rhino does a great job covering football, so I try not to compete against Rhino. But I do need to work on my craft. That's why I'm going to be doing some hockey games and some basketball games as well this year. Arena League is a lot of fun. We used to have one in Milwaukee. I think it's called AFL 2024. Maybe not. Oh, if my internet, never mind. I thought my internet was freaking out. The arena says we're excited to announce Rapid City to the AFL. The Marshals will play in Summer Arena in the Central Conference and will be led by Wes Johnson and head coach Sean King. Rapid City Marshals, they already have a logo. Marshallsfootball.com. That ball fouled off by Pham. 0-1. Oh, they have a nice website. Jeff Stapleton, thank you so much for subscribing to the channel. The count's 1-1. Oh, you had the Milwaukee Mustangs? Thanks for the sub. Yep, thank you, Jeff. The count's 2-1 here. Runner on first is Carroll. Oh, just missed. 3-1. Swung on a miss. 3-2. Magic Man says, I'm beginning to think this ump is secretly a Cubs fan. Swung on a miss by Pham. The throw down to second. Got him at second. Strike him out. Throw him out. Oh, don't want to mark it down. They're going to look at it. Carroll's not leaving. Let's see. He definitely struck out. It's going to be close. Oh, he's out. I think he hit him on the leg. I think he's out. Yeah, well, Magic Man says finally something good happened, and I think it's going to stand, actually. I think he got him on the leg. Let's see. I think he gets him on the thigh. I think he's out. I think he's out. Yes. Did he have the ball when he did? I think the guy in the broadcast booth is rooting for Arizona. Magic Man says, come on, give us one call. We'll see. Carroll hasn't moved off of second base. The runner's out. Calling the field stands. I think they got that one right. So we go bottom seven, still 4-3. Arizona. For the Brewers, here, it'll be Frelick, Adames, and Donaldson down a run. Yeah, thank you. Sheesh, they got that one right. At first, when I saw it, I thought he was safe, but then when they slow it down, you could see he got him on the about the thigh, right above the knee. Sister Surround is still here, saying the guys in the booth, Doug Glanville and John Sciambi, are both Cub guys. Thank you, sister. I did not know that. I'm not too familiar with these guys. I was hoping we would have gotten my guy Michael Kay. Even though I'm not a Yankee fan, Michael Kay is one of my favorite announcers. Try to listen to his radio program as much as I can. I'm usually at work when it's on. Of course they are, yeah. Oh, I wonder if they did that because they put Michael Kay on the Blue Jays game for the American League. So I wonder if they did that for that because Michael Kay is the Yankees announcer. Did they give him the American League game? Yeah, Michael Kay did the earlier game with A-Rod. Yep. Yep, I didn't get to see much of that one, but I knew he was doing the game. We get another pitching change here. We're up to 22 likes on the stream. Thank you, everybody, for hitting that thumbs up. Really appreciate it. So the Phillies Marlins game started an hour after this one did. And we're both in the 7th inning. It's like when the Packers always had Aikman and Romo calling their games because nothing screams Packer game like having Cowboys calling them. Yep. I don't know. And I'm tired of Romo, too. Romo was good when he first came on. I've had enough. First pitch from Ginkle's in there to Frelick for a strike. 0-1. Up and outside. Way outside, actually. Let's see where our number is. 654. Oh, we have now moved into 9th place all time for live streams, for baseball live streams. Let's go. Climbing the list. Climbing the list. There's a strike. 2-2. Ginkle is sick with it. Sick with what? Popped foul. Still 2-2. That ball pops foul. Still 2-2. Frelick so far tonight, 2 for 3. Couple singles. Scored a run. Swung on a miss. He struck him out. Ginkle sick with it. The Hida. Well, he just showed the Hida. 1 away. That'll bring up Willie Adames. He's 2 for 3 on the night. Struck out, doubled, and singled. Ball down low, 1-0. Here's the 1-0. Outside, 2-0. At this point, give me no. And Willie Mays Hayes. Here's the 2-1. And that one ripped into left field. Oh, no. Diving stop on Longoria, not in time. Longoria made an absolute incredible diving stop over the bag. Whew, that ball, they can't, I don't think they can challenge it, though. So that's going to go down as an infield single. That'll bring up Donaldson, who's also 2 for 3. And that one grounded down to Longoria as well. Goes to second for 1. The relay throw is in time. 6-4-3 double play ends the 7th. We go to the 8th, still 4-3. Arizona. It'll be Walker, Moreno, and Gurriel for Arizona, leading 4-3. Sister Surround Lafton. Oh, it got auto-corrected. It was supposed to say Serrano from the movie Major League. Hats for bats. He takes the hat off the thing off the golf club. His hats for bats. Magic Man says the Brewers and me are apparently in an abusive relationship. Well, that's me and the Jets too. I am physically and emotionally scarred for being a Jets fan for so long. The Jets were a healthy Testaverde away from reaching the Super Bowl. First game of the year, blows his ACL. Jets are talked about ending their playoff drought for the first time in about 12 years. Quarterback blows his ACL. Yerzy said, I need the Brewers to win. Got 200 on the. You think they got it? Up the middle, base hit. So leadoff single. The problem with the Brewers tonight is they've had plenty of base runners. They're not getting the big hit. So we'll see. We'll see if they can keep Arizona off the board here in the eighth inning. Down low, 1-0. Yeah, Magic Man made way too many base runners, right? So far tonight, the Brewers have left 10 men on base. Yerzy says exactly they needed the one big hit to happen. And Fidel says D-backs letting Goldschmidt go because they knew Christian Walker was a diamond in the rough. The Brewers are usually power hitters. They aren't great at small ball. And there's a walk, so two on here, nobody out. That'll bring up Gurriel. That's insane, man. 10. Yeah, 10. What's going on over? Oh, top of the seventh there. It's been top of the seventh for a little bit over in Philadelphia. Washington. Yeah. Miami finally scored a run and still have runners on first and second. With Philadelphia still leading 3-1 now. Zach Gallen will go tomorrow. Milwaukee has not announced a starter for tomorrow. Yerzy says my other bet is on Philly. I'm hoping they got that. We'll see. It's 3-1, and Miami still with runners on first and second with two outs in the seventh. Got 150 on them. Nice. Good luck. Oh, geez, this is spiraling. Dang it, Bernie. Go down your slide. Do something. And that ball grounded down to third. Donaldson's got it, but the runners move up. So that'll bring up Alec Thomas. He's 0 for 3 tonight with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Brewers got me stressing. Gallen third place in Cy Young race. There's a strike, 0-1. Down low. 1-1. You thought for sure they would have it. Hey, well, they jumped out to a 3-0 lead as well. 10 run. That's a lot, man. Swung on a miss. 1-2 the count. But once again, thank you all so much for hanging out with us tonight. We've fluctuated anywhere between 15 and about 25 all night long. The 1-2 to Thomas. Swung on a miss. That ball was high. 2 away. And tapped right back to the pitcher. And Hull flipped it over to first base to Santana's got it. That'll retire the side. So the first 2 get on, but Arizona does not score. We go bottom 8, still 4-3. For the Brewers, yikes. For the Brewers in the bottom of the 8th inning, it'll be 8-9-1, Terang, Taylor, and Yelich. Magic Man says, I swear the Brewers could go 162-0 and put them in the playoffs, and they will collapse. It's tradition at this point. Jersey says, I shared your live, brother. I like that you interact. Most people don't. It's weird. Hey, if you guys weren't here chatting it up, I'd be, this makes it worth it. You guys talking to me makes all this worth it. Like and subscribe, says Magic Man. Yes, let's go. Hit that thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button. Both are free to do. Jersey says Brewers are at the plate. Yes, the Brewers are coming up. 8-9-1 in their lineup coming up. So we got 23 likes on the stream. We got 20 people watching at the moment. You guys are the best. Jeff Stapleton is our most recent subscriber. Magic Man is our most recent super chat. Jersey saying, come on, Brewers. Magic Man, I like the way that looks there up in that super chat with the magic wand and the hat. That looks pretty cool. We got 10 people watching over on the Rumble side as well, but nobody chatting it up over there. Jesse Winker will replace Terang. Thanks. No, thank you. And Fidel says the Diamondbacks lost 34 games after leading in the 8th inning. My name's to honor the first good Packer quarterback I ever saw, Don Majkowski. My Yerzy just subscribed. Thank you, Yerzy. First pitch is fouled off. When my grandparents were still alive, they lived just outside of Green Bay. And the one year when I was in high school, we went out I was a big Metchkowski fan. Had a poster on my wall. Swung on a miss, 0-2. Yep, like Magic Man said, thanks for the sub. Well, hopefully Diamondbacks give it up again. Uh-oh. We got an injury timeout here for Winker. No, sir. You're not the only Metchkowski fan. Thomas Fitzpatrick, who's covering the Phillies and Marlins right now, stopping by our channel and saying slower game. Yup. DO2 swung on a miss. He struck him out. One down. That'll bring up Taylor. Taylor's 1-for-3 on the night. Hit a 2-run home run in the second. Grounded out and lined out to third. Infidel says Jordan Love. Meh. Need a big hit. Come on. Here's the 0-1. Down low. 1-1. Swung on a miss. 1-2. Tapped foul. Tapped foul in front of the plate. It hit the batter in the batter's box. That's why it's a foul ball. We're up to 1,878 subs. We've gained 8 tonight. You guys are the best, man. Swung on a miss. He struck him out. We go back to the top of the lineup with Yelich with 2 outs and nobody on. Here's he saying yes. 1 hour would be nice. 2 would be better. Magic show. Magic, he's talking about you. First pitch is right down the middle of the Yelich, 0-1. Magic Man says, well, that at-bat wasn't ideal. Nope. Yelich is 1-for-2 on the night with a couple walks. Outside. 2-1. Fouled off. 2-2. The Brewers are putting on a magic act. Their bats sure have disappeared. The 2-2 to Yelich. Swung on a miss and a ball in the dirt. Genkel is pumped up as he comes off the mound. Sister Surround says it was great to see Zach Wilson ball out on Sunday Night Football. No, yes, oh, it was awesome. I hope the Jets can pull it together with that little boost of confidence. Yes, I agree. Jersey says it's only because I bet on them. That's why I don't bet. Not the only reason why, but that's the same mentality I have. Right? A team could win like 1,000 games in a row, and I'll be like, you know what? Fine, I'll bet, and then they'll lose. Like, hey, 555 member said he's got 450 on the Brewers. Magic Man says, why swing at that? Don't know. He's sick. Jersey says he's got 300 on it. But once again, we really appreciate everybody stopping in and chatting it up here. We will be covering game 2 tomorrow night as well, starting at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. We got 25 likes on the stream. If you haven't already, make sure you hit that thumbs up. Brewers are sure using the toilet on this one. Whoa. Guys, we are up to 733 views during this live stream. We have officially moved into 7th place for our all-time best live stream, baseball live stream. The next number we pass will be 739. So we're only a couple away. We're getting a pitching change here in the top of the ninth. So awesome, everybody coming in. Really appreciate that. Like I said, hit that thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button to make sure you catch our next live stream tomorrow night as well. And then definitely some things going on for Thursday. If there's a game 3 in one of the series on Thursday night, I'll be covering that. If not, we'll be doing the Thursday night NFL game. As of right now, no game, no live stream Friday or Saturday. But then coming back Sunday morning with the London game between Jacksonville and Buffalo. And then we'll see what time the baseball games are in the afternoon. First pitch to Perdomo's in for a strike. It'll be 9-1-2 here for the Diamondbacks in the ninth. There's a strike 0-2. Perdomo's 1 for 2 in the ninth. Singled and scored, walked and grounded out. Up high, 1-2. Magic Man says Brewers have been nothing but lawn ornaments on the bases tonight. The Suns hit up the D-backs, still mad about the 2021 NBA Finals. This is crazy, not looking good for the Brewers. Huh? You got one more chance in the bottom of the ninth. If you don't give up any runs here, you're down by a run with Contreras, Santana, and Canna coming up. That pitch is inside, 2-2 to count. Oh, outside, 3-2. At least the Bucks give me hope in the postseason. Fouled off. Still 3-2. Jersey says, "Oh, I didn't know they were up." Yup. The Brewers went 1-2-3 in the bottom of the eighth. Struck out all 3 batters. And there's a leadoff walk to Perdomo. Second walk of the night for Perdomo. Ooh, up and into Carroll. Almost hit him. Up and in, 2-0. Three and 0 count to Carroll. The 3-0. Up high, ball 4. So Carroll's reached base 4 times tonight. Hit that 2-run home run in the 3rd. Walked in the 5th. Singled in the 7th. And now walked in the 9th. We got 30 people watching us right now. Awesome, everybody. If everybody would hit that thumbs up, we can get to 30 likes here in no time. That would be awesome. We are closing in on numbers that would put us at our best MLB stream of the season. In the old days, 1985, he'd have the AM radio station. Yerzy says, how many outs we at? None. There's nobody out with runners on first and second. We got 26 likes. Thank you, everybody. Make sure you hit that thumbs up if you haven't. Hit that subscribe button while we cover the game tomorrow night as well. First pitch is down low, 1-0. Marte's 1 for 4 in the night with a solo home run. She sits on. Piano Man saying, what's the count? It's 1-0. 1-0. There's a strike, 1-1. Swung on a missed. Sometimes I still listen to AM radio for Brewers games. Got to hear Bob Uecker call it. Well, now with modern technology, now you don't even need a radio. Just listen through the phone. Down low. Chipify says, did Corbin steal any bases tonight? No, he got thrown out trying to steal. He tried, but he got thrown out. Here's the 2-2. Down low, 3-2. How? Contreras made a great throw. That's how. Swung on a miss. He struck him out. Foul tipped it, but the catcher held on. So 1 away. That'll bring up Pham. Pham's 0 for 4 on the night. Ground out, fly out to right, and 2 strikeouts. We got 34 people hopping in. Thank you all so much. We've had a great game here tonight. Milwaukee jumped out to a 3-0 lead in the second. But then the Brewers came back, tied it at 3 in the third, and went up 4-3 in the 4th inning, and that's where we've been ever since. Magic Man saying hit that like, that thumbs up, and subscribe. It's fast, easy, and free. The runners go. Out at third. Perdomo's out at third, but Carroll will get the stolen base at second. Let's see. Oh, he got him. He's out at third. Out at third, so 2 down. So Carroll gets credit for a stolen base there, Piano Man. Or Chipify. Chipify asked if Corbin stole any bases. Jersey saying, let's go. Come on, Brewers. Damn it. There's a strike, 1-1. Nice pitch. Magic Man says defense is solid. Has been solid tonight. Offense, not so much. Well, they've had runners, though. Remember, we talked about it. They've left 10 men on. Bounced in the dirt, and that ball gets away. Carroll will go down to third. Piano Man saying, let's go to Diamondbacks. Ten is still so insane. Yep. The 2-1. Outside, 3-1. Infidel putting up the piano keys. Tickling the ivory. The 3-1. Swung on a miss, 3-2. I play piano, so my name is Piano Man. That's awesome. One of the things I wish I would have learned when I was a kid, how to play an instrument. Fouled off, still 3-2. Magic Man says I have to rate the offense based on run production. Getting on base is fine, but if they can't get them home, the base might as well have been empty. True. Chipify says parlay hit. Congratulations. Down low, that's a ball 4. So runners on the corners now with 2 outs. For Walker, Walker's 2 for 3 on the night with a couple singles. Piano Man says I also play sports. Magic Man says I can play a mean air guitar. I play a great air guitar. Swung on a missed. Jersey says true. But going back to Magic Man playing a mean air guitar. Nope, I thought they were going to check, but no swing, 1-1. I'm pretty good at the air harmonica as well. To play a good harmonica. Swung on a miss, 1-2. The 1-2 to Walker is down low, and Pham steals second base. Walker has 33 home runs, so let's get another one. Walker, give him the heater. They checked down at first. No swing, 3-2. Bro said Walker ain't clutch. Here's the 3-2. Runners on second and third. And that ball hit out to center field. And it's off the wall. Carroll and Pham score. Walker in the second base. It's now 6-3. Or he cannot. Bro, we just got a double. Yeah, you guys are ahead of me. The tracker, I have it. So the pitch tracker, I can't see on my end. You guys can see it on screen. I can't see it, so I gotta wait till the play actually happens. Magic Man says hello. See, I'm not like Rhino. I'm not gonna sing. Dang, yep. So you guys that might be losing some bets, I'm sorry to hear that. But hopefully, while you were here, you enjoyed your time hanging out with us. Why do they keep recommending this channel when I keep? I keep blocking that. I keep telling them not to recommend that channel, but I keep getting notifications. And Fidel says it takes Walker 2 seconds to grow a beard, like Dennis. Jersey says Brewers still got a chance. Yes, they do. They got the heart. They got the part of the lineup you want. Need a miracle. Yep. So especially now that it's a 3-run game. A chance to go home. Well, they don't come back and win tonight. There'll be a chance of that tomorrow night. Let's see where we're at for the stream. We got 28 likes. We got 58 votes in the poll. 60% think the Brewers will win the series. 40% say Arizona. Guys, we are currently at 823 views on the live stream, which puts us in our third highest live views for any of our baseball streams all season long. Only 2 games have beaten it so far. A Mariners-Mets game earlier in the year, and the All-Star game beat it. But let's come back over. Thomas says, you're right. My game might end before yours. Yup. And it started an hour later. There's a strike. We got a pitching change. I didn't mark that down. Piano Man says, bro, if Marino gets a point. Gabriel Moreno. Who's that bat? Gabriel Moreno. He's 1-for-3 on the night with a home run. That ball's inside, 3-1. There's a strike, 3-2. Can the Brewers still win? Yes, the Brewers need at least 3 runs to tie here in the ninth inning, depending on if Arizona gets any more. Right now, they would need 3 to tie, 4 to win, and they got the part of the lineup you want coming up. And that ball grounded down to Santana at first. He flips over to the pitcher covering. That'll retire the side. But Walker with the big 2-run double to make it 6-3 Arizona as we head to the bottom of the ninth. Foot to the floor. Motorsports says this is over. Yikes. And a lot of people think so because we just went from about 35 people watching to 24. Need a miracle, says Jersey. Don't worry, bottom of the ninth will be insanity. Trust me. You'll all get your money worth. Walker is him. Do I think the Brewers will win? No, I don't think the Brewers will win. But I didn't think the Brewers were going to win anyway. Even though Arizona was struggling coming in, I think Arizona is a better baseball team than Milwaukee. We do have 29 likes on the stream, so can we get to one more? Thomas has gained a ton of subscribers tonight over on his channel. Where is he at? He's in the bottom of the 8th inning where we're going to the bottom of the 9th. We got 29 likes, like I said. Magic Man says, I don't think the Brewers are going to win. They'll get 2 runs, leave the bases full, and go out on a strikeout. Wow. Yikes. And Fidel says, definitely bases will be loaded. Oh, former Met Paul Seawold will come in the pitch. Uh-oh. We've gained 10 subscribers tonight. Thank you all so much. Really appreciate that. If you haven't already and you want to see some more MLB live streams here during the playoffs, make sure you hit that subscribe button and that little notification bell. Yes, the Brewers still have a chance. Go Brewers. Hopefully I talk it into existence. It'll be Contreras, Santana, and Canna here. Down 3. Swung on a missed. There's no way that they're scoring, right? Oh, they can score. I'm not sure if they're going to get 3. Fouled off, 0-2. Guys, we are up to 851 views on the stream. Swung on a miss. He struck him out. That's 4 straight strikeouts for Diamondbacks pitchers. Magic Man says, I've seen this Brewer movie before. The right line is coming up. And Santana swings at the first pitch and pops it out to center field. Thomas will make the catch, 2 away. So the Brewers are down to their final out. Guys, when we end the live stream here, I'm going to send everybody over to Thomas Fitzpatrick's channel. So please join in on the redirect and show Thomas some love. He's doing the Phillies Marlins game right now. That game in the bottom of the 8th inning. Here's the 1-1 to Canna. Oh, we hit him. That'll bring up Frelick, who's 2 for 4 on the night. Yerzy said this is sad. So they need Frelick to get on as well to bring up the tying runner. Strike right down the middle, 0-1. That ball fouled off, 1-1. Or 0-2, excuse me. This was predictable. That didn't make it less disappointing. Yeah, especially when you jumped out to a 3-0 lead. We got 29 likes on the stream. Thank you all so much. Once again, we had the $5 super chat from Magic Man. We had 62 votes in the poll. Gurriel will come over to make the catch, and the ball game is over. Arizona Diamondbacks win game 1, 6-3. They trailed 3-0 after the second inning. Come back, score 6 runs. 4 of them coming off of home runs. But man, thank you everybody so much for hanging out with us tonight. We do really appreciate it. On the way out, make sure you hit that thumbs up. If you want to join us tomorrow night, make sure you hit that subscribe button, that little notification bell. I have a way to redirect everybody over the Thomas Fitzpatrick channel when we're done here. So everybody join that, and we'll see everybody tomorrow night.